Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Some good work on the right flank here.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Shot, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's the chance to counter. Lahm looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's really well cleared. But they've got it again. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Lampard. Italy still without a single shot on target. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Roberto Carlos. And this is real chance! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he can clear it away. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Look at the space here. He gets big. He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Approaching the half-hour mark. It's a really well-measured ball. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Lahm.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Threads one in. Thuram gets it away. Lovely, now then. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Italy certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
He's had it taken off him. Van Dijk cuts it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. No way through there.
There will be
Lampard.
1 minute added time.
Pirlo. And the counter is on. Makalele. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello, attendees.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lizarazu. The message is clear, none shall pass. The ball has bounced loose now.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
He's been... And he shoots! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Deep, terrific header! It's there! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on this.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field is number 21, Rtd1.
Tries to get it clear.
Taking place.
Out to the left it goes. Big header! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, drop.
And the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira. De Jong. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passes short and sharp. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're back in front!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Eto'o.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 30, Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Scholes.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Tura, and the through ball. And this is Eto'o. Tries the cross. De Jong gets it clear. and reclaimed it in a trice. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go...
Climbs up big! He has done it! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Italy give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Lizarazu. It's a sharp pass. Thuram. It's Van Dijk. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. But that has not gone well. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Scholes. And that's that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. That's a good ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from...
And it's been shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish... Oh, what has happened here? Real chance here. That's a decent clearance. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that is a little undercooked. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Haaland. Nicked it back promptly. Vieira clears it away. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good ball! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pelé providing an outlet on that flank. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Lizarazu, Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played. Played back. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Pelé. Tries to pass it through. Lizarazu.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. He's got full. And it's in. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good.
Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Italy are looking to go forward now. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lizarazu. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is... Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Lizarazu finds himself offside. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Pelé. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank. Lahm delivers. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to get it away. Now he's got space here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now he's having a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Lizard, chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rummenigge, and smartly reclaimed. Great ball if he can get there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and put...
Climbs up big! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from...
Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's a sharp pass. He won't be happy with that one. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, well played. And he shoots! They've done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game up.
He rises! Ronaldinho gets rid without sophistication. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've...
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Lizarazu. Haaland. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Great ball, and he's in here! Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's had it nicked away. Yeah. Platini gets into some space. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
McTominay. Pelé. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Played in by Eto'o. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lizarazu. Haaland is herring after that one. Oh, well measured. Rummenigge. Played into the... He's got full! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Maldini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No goals as yet. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's going to be disappointed with that. McTominay looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played in deep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. No way through. Pelé going face to face with his great rival. Lizarazu. And it's Pirlo. And he's been shifted off it.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Pelé. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Platini. Thuram cuts it out. And they've got rid. Lizarazu. Pelé. Now it's Platini. And here's Eto'o. That's tidy. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, it's come through and he's had a quick look in, climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Lahm. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Played through into space. It's a promising position. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Grazie della collaborazione. Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That has not gone well. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. He is through here. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Pirlo. Chance here to counter. For Lahm. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And now they can clear their lines. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Foot in. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lizarazu running with the ball. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rummenigge. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar, good, strong midfield running here. And he's got his cross in. Chiellini gets it away. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Haaland. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Neymar.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Eto'o. Aims beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. And he's gone backward here. McTominay! Decent hit and on target. Messi. Lahm. And it's Chiellini. Haaland might just make this. Now Pirlo. Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bale.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo is strong enough. And it's Messi, looking for the run. And the finish! And he hits the net! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Il numero 27. Cambio di giocatori.
He's had it taken off him. Some resolute defending there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar distributed tidily. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bebeto goes short. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! And surely now the results have been... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Swing, up he goes! Goal! France! And France are in front. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
South Korea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff, and it's Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos drives it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo, can he get it through? Lizarazu providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! Goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He has found the way through. Van Dijk tries to clear. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got full. Relentless. Just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
South Korea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Probing pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Pirlo. Haaland, and it's Rijkaard. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Haaland. And this is real chance! Really well taken goal. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And now he has 2. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rijkaard. Now Pirlo, looking for a run-up. There's the delivery. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lahm. And here's Messi. And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And here's Messi. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Lizarazu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Van Dijk. Vieira. South Korea looking to pass their way through. And the keeper's got it again. Stood up well to him there. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball.
1 minute.
And it's Vieira. Taken back almost at once. He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the first 45 minutes are up.
France have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
France 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're off again. That is good alertness. Vieira. Cruyff. Cruyff! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff with the short one. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini makes the interception. Nedved. And it's Lahm. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. South Korea with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. South Korea have their third corner. Mosquera clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Haaland is fouled. South Korea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lizarazu. Oh, Rummenigge! And that is a truly outstanding save.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Suarez stood his ground strongly. And he's being shifted off it.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him.
It's Luis Suarez! No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 11. Messi. À leur place, le numéro 9. Le numéro 15. Le numéro
France
5.
still have the cards to affect this game. Lahm. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Thuram. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now this could be a chance. Played in deep. Big header! Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered. Has another goal! They've done it! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah,
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lizarazu, Rummenigge, here's onto this.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all...
Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pirlo goes short. Flashes. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Haaland. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Vitinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And now the breakaway. France are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved, and a chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pirlo. Played into space. Lizarazu gets into a big header! Goal! France! And France are in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Lizarazu going full steam ahead down the left flank.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, sweet feet. And they're back on the ball again. Lizarazu. He's shifting through the gears here.
This is the time you need that pace. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Pirlo. Lizarazu in acres of space out wide.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
France finding their passes. Lahm played in deep. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Pelé. Looking for options for movement. Now the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Nedved. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And it's been taken short. And it's Thuram. Good ball, good take.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. France carrying a 1-goal lead. And he thumps it clear. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Nice-looking ball. And this is Ronaldo. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. And the flag has stayed down. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Pelé! Nicely aimed pass. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Haaland. Lahm. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Lahm. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lizarazu, nicely weighted ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
France
10.
have their second
numéro
corner
11.
now.
Messi, le numéro 21. À leur place,
They've
le
played
numéro
it
9,
short.
le numéro 5, le numéro 18.
And now they can
Changement.
spring out of defence. Bale receives it in a wide position. Neatly clipped into space. Goes for a shot! Pele! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lizarazu looking to go deep. And now they can clear their lines. Very nicely done. And it's Rijkaard, who played through for the wide man. He's got tall. Another header, but again the same outcome.
France really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's picked his way through. Bale purring through the gears. And that has been cleared. Nedved, good strong midfield running here. He's having a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 2 then.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22, le numéro 17, le numéro 14, Pirlo. À leur place, le numéro 7, le numéro 37, le numéro 8. Changement en cours.
And he can clear it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Mbappe. Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Thuram. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So, third corner of the game. France are looking to go forward now. Now it's Nedved.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get it through? Lahm. No, that's been intercepted. And that's a throw-in. And it's Lahm.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Tonali.
de temps additionnel.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tonali, quality ball. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 2. Pour le remplacer.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he get on the end of this? Let's say it off. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Seedorf. Vieira. And it's Lahm. Incoming delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cucurella. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pelé! Pelé! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played up towards the front line. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Bale. That's good running with the ball. Nedved, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. Knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Keeper's got good distance on that. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers
Well, it has
spectateurs.
been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Changement.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Looking for the run. Well, there's the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tonali. Thuram. Mbappe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now it's Bale. He can run onto that. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Hullet.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Thuram. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe! Decent chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Chers spectateurs,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And it's Messi. Big chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nedved. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah.
He's having a go! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Quality ball. Ops. Real chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Haaland, and the flag has stayed down. Pirlo. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now he's got space here. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
France with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Nedved with the short one. France with another corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. France are looking to go forward now. And it's Vieira. Steaming, and Cruyff! And he's there to belt it away. Quick look, then he gets big! Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nedved. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland. There's no flag. Lofted upfield. Rummenigge. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's a very... There's the shot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their 4th corner of the game. That's not going far. France have the chance to go the other way. Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's Seedorf. That's an imaginative pass. Ball swung in. Now, can they get him away? Early ball out from the back. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
France really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Changement.
And the second half gets underway. Great defending, strong and determined. Seedorf. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. They're up to 5 corners now. Big header! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Oh, what has happened here? This looks promising. picked out brilliantly. Oh, such a clever touch. Lizarazu with the delivery. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now the cross. Yeah. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Turan. That's been drilled forward. Looking to play him in. Now the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Played back in. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they can counter here. Searching pass he's played there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's managed to get free. Now it's crossed into the middle. Seedorf. Tries to play it through. Lovely feet. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. Rijkaard cuts it out. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Le numéro
actually.
21. Le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 15. Le numéro
That is
18.
good strength.
Le numéro 9.
Great vision.
Changement en cours.
It's a throw-in. Pelé.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now there's a fine ball. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Turan. Now that's well seen too. Pelé. Bale. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Alexander-Arnold. Up he goes! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Alexander-Arnold. Passes short and sharp. Love goes for a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he latch on to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matheus Cunha. Now it's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Thuram is onto this. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here
Pirlo.
from both sides, in
Le
fact.
numéro 22.
Well, great
Le
position
numéro
for a
deux.
cross this, Peter.
Alors,
Now
place,
to get good
Le
contact on
numéro
it.
16.
Alexander
Le numéro
Arnold
7.
has it out
Le
wide and
numéro
in space.
37. Attention.
He's done well to get that
changement.
clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Alexander Arnold. Can he get it through? Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? I think we're just about done here.
3 minutes.
And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Lahm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's played, he gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Some good persistent defending here. And it's Bellingham. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Bellingham, and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Bellingham, here's onto this. There's the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Very nicely done. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him.
And the pass is intercepted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Played in. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cruyff goes short. Italy are looking to go forward now. Lahm. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rummenigge played out to the left flank. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice one too, very nice. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. that has been knocked clear. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against... He's having a go! Italy have their second corner now. Big header! And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Hullet. That's a little off target. Thuram. Italy are looking to break at pace. And that is a little undercooked. Lizarazu. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lizarazu. Rummenigge. Crosses it in. Van Dijk can get it clear. So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And it's Messi.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Shapes to shoot! Rummenigge with a beautifully timed run. Ernest. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. Van Dijk cuts it out. Hullet is herring after that one. Rummenigge. Pirlo. And here's Haaland. Lizarazu. Good read, needed to be. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident real chance! And he's done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Hullet getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. Italy can try it again now. This possibly the last play of the half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's being shifted off it. Probing pass. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out wide. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he's there to belt it away. Has a look and plays it forward.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Stood up well to him there. Lizarazu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rummenigge! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Italy grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Italy certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Maldini plays it all the way forward. Now it's Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now they can clear their lines. Looking for a... He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. And he's in on goal. Oh, super ball. There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Pirlo. Numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il
Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Chance! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mateus, Cantona. That is a brilliant interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Thuram! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, nice touch. And they've been given a corner. Desperate defending required here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is it then, now or never. Cantona. And he's well positioned here. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Serginho. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Eto'o. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. And here's Messi. Messi! And it's played forward. Gullit is sharing after that one. He's had it taken off him. Oh, super ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shot could be on.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Sent off. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Gullit. And this is Messi. And it's made its way to him. Look, he gets big. In he goes again. Big moment. Massive goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. And the counter is on. Davids. Cross goes in there. Gullit! Harmlessly behind. Pirlo.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a shot.
Big chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nicely aimed pass. Lahm. Lahm cuts it out. Gullit. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard makes the interception. Messi. Now Pirlo. Lizarazu. Lizarazu goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Looking for the run. That's very neat. Lizarazu crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lahm tries making a foray down the right.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Davids. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Ruben Dias. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Lizarazu with the delivery. Oh, important interception. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. Pirlo. And it's Rijkaard. And he's picked it up out wide. And he just... Oh, smashing header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, given away for Messi. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And Hullet! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Lizarazu. Rummenigge. And here's Haaland. This looks promising. Delivered in. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. And he's in on goal. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too...
And a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Hullet has it out wide and in space. Great ball, and he's Messi! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Climbs up big! And he threat. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lizarazu. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Lizarazu. Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Lahm. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11. Drogba. Il numero 90. Eto'o. Il numero 8. Attenzione, un cambio.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now there's a fine ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Quality ball. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pirlo. Lahm has it in a wide position. There's the header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Lizarazu fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pirlo, numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Seedorf, il numero 27. Cambio di giocatori.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through?
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
In once more. And he's heaved it away. Out to the left it goes. Pulls it, up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open...
He's gone for goal! Nedved. Christian. Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Botafogo take the lead. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Segal! Just off target. And he was quick to react. And it's Serginho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lahm gets into some space. Lahm. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ronaldo might just make this. That's that, the end. Italy perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players.